I'm Maria Phillips.
And I'm Alessandra Lake.
And you're watching The Cutting Edge. It's the beginning of the new school year and we're excited to get rolling.
We kicked off with Edge Camp orientation. Let's hand it over to Bessie.
Mount Edgecombe kicked off the 2016-17 school year with an exciting and fun-filled Edge Camp. Teachers and staff coordinated student activities for new and returning students, such as icebreaker games, arts and crafts, informative sessions, and recreational activities. Before we knew it, we were back in classes. MEHS Braves are ready for a school year full of academic and extracurricular action.
Michaela and Arnett took the mic to our very own Mr. Goulet, Mount Edgecombe's academic principal, and asked him some questions to start off the school year.
Let's listen in.
I want to ask a couple questions for you, and I want to say, do you have any message you like to share to any of the students?
Yes, thank you for this opportunity. We've got a great start to the school year. A message I'd like to give to all my students out there is that we have a very strong and wonderfully talented, dedicated teaching staff. The teachers from one end of the building to the next are some of the finest teachers that we have in the state of Alaska, and I'm very proud about that. It's important. You've dedicated a lot of your time already moving away from home to be here, and now you've got a perfect opportunity and really good, outstanding teachers. So I hope you take advantage of that, and if there's anything that we need to do, we'll be happy to do that for you. That's the message I'd like to give with them. Michaela?
Hi, my name is Arnett Shavings from Mountain Village. Mr. Goulet, do you have anything you'd like to say to the Mount Edgecombe High School parents?
Yes, I would like to first of all tell them, parents out there, that we do not take for granted for 1 second of a day that the huge sacrifice that you are making. We know that this is a very important decision for you, and we want you to know that their well-being is our number one priority. So please feel free to call us or communicate with us in any way that you can. And if there's any questions you have, we'll be very, very happy to answer them for you.
This is Michaela Myers from Fairbanks, and my question to you, Mr. Goulet, is what are you most excited for this year?
That's a very good question, Michaela. I'm excited for a lot of things, and here's one of them. We have a brand new superintendent at Mount Edgecombe High School. Her name is Miss Janelle Vanas. I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited about the number of returning students to Mount Edgecombe High School. With the experience that they have, has me very excited about a wonderful school year that they'll share with the younger students and the excitement that they bring to Mount Edgecombe High School.
Mr. Goulet, do you have any advice for the new students at Mount Edgecombe High School?
Yes, I do. And here's a number of things that I'd like to share with our new students to Mount Edgecombe High School. First of all, take advantage of every educational opportunity you have. The second thing I'd advise them is to follow the leadership of our good students and have fun at Mount Edgecombe High School. Have fun, make some great acquaintances here at the school. So those are some of the things that I'd like to share with our students at Mount Edgecombe High School.
Great advice, Mr. Goulet. Thank you, returning students, for being supportive.
Speaking of support, a group of students went with staff for a small event to honor the victims of the Orlando shooting.
Join me for a trip to Castle Hill. On September 4th, Miss Debbie Terry, one of the counselors at Mount Edgecombe High School, took a group of students to Castle Hill to dance and sing to Whitney Houston's I Want to Dance with Somebody in honor of the victims of the Orlando shooting.
My lonely heart calls. Somebody to, somebody to, somebody to, somebody who loves me. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I want to dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me.
Orlando shooting was a hate crime mass murder conducted by Omar Mateen, who walked into the Pulse and shot down 49 people while 53 were injured in the event. Many people have stood up to march the streets carrying rainbow flags in honor of the victims, while others show support by protesting online. This tragedy was one of the greatest of the year and has taken a toll on the country.
The Orlando shooting was a real tragedy.
Yes, but the response to the crisis shows how people can really come together to make the world a better place.
Back at MEHS, Miss Mull's marine biology class took to the water.
Let's dive in with Keith and Galen.
Miss Small's marine biology class went on a field trip to the Indian River. This was the first time snorkeling for many students, and here they are entering the water.
Exploring the Indian River.
The students are studying salmon in their spawning habitat.
The brave snorkelers went up the river like salmon.
The students observed but did not disturb the salmon.
Wow, wet and wild.
This year started off with a bang and volleyball was no exception.
Our defending state champion Lady Braves squared off against the Thunder Mountain Falcons on Labor Day weekend. Sierra and Allie have the story.
The Lady Braves played their first home game against the Thunder Mountain Falcons. It was an exciting matchup, but we came out on top. Good job, Lady Braves. Don't miss the Battle of the Bridge September 3rd.
In other news, we're finally getting a pool.
Yeah, how long have we been waiting? 4 years? Let's check out the construction zone with Helen and Bessie.
Hi, I'm Helen Lineberger, and I'm here giving you an update on our new MEHS Aquatic Center that is currently being built. Funding for this project came in 4 years ago. However, construction began July 1st, 2016. They are currently on the first of 3 phases and are expected to be done a year from now in the fall of 2017. Thank you for tuning in, and keep checking into the Cutting Edge News to get updates on the new pool.
It's going to be an amazing school year.
To keep up with all the action, stay tuned to the Cutting Edge.